needed for crypto world, for cryptocurrency users, and we really believe in it.
Okay, great. So let's start with the questions. Okay, the first question: has the bear market affected your work in any way?
Yeah, good questions. Of course, we are affected, as I think all projects in the crypto world. But our most popular contracts related to tokens and crowd sale, and that's why we are affected more by amount of projects which are interested in cryptocurrency. So, for example, during the last 2 weeks, when Ether dropped, we saw much more contracts created on our platform. So that's why, for example, we increased the price for the token contract from 1 Ether to 1.5 Ethers. So, of course, we are affected, but there is no connection between the Bitcoin price and the success of MyWish.
Great. So the second question: how to get EOSISH as a wish holder?
I think yesterday we have published
It's like very famous question, by the way.
article on the Medium, so it's quite easy. So you need to move your wishes from exchanges. If you use, for example, Cryptopia or IDEX or Bancor, to your personal account, and make a connection between your Ethereum address and EOS address, and just wait for the snapshot time and for token distribution. So nothing special except of moving to wish to your address and make a connection between Ether and EOS account.
Okay, great. So
And probably today or tomorrow we will also release video instructions
yes,
how to
this
use
will
it
publish
in the details.
You're on our channel, so please subscribe. Okay. So I have a question here. How about the latest update on MyWish listing in Bittrex and Gate.io or Hotbit?
So it's a hard question. But before the answer to the question, we need to understand that exchanges generates revenue from the volume. So more volume, more revenue for them. And when they are studying our tokens, they go into CoinMarketCap and see the volume and it's low. And after this, they not answering, or it's like infinity process for the listening. So our strategy is to become more popular. More people should start using our platform for smart contracts. More projects come to us and gain popularity. And it means that volume of the token, because it's needed for smart contracts creation, will increase. And also exchanges will learn about our projects and list us. But we understand how it's important and that our growth is limited until we are not listed on the big exchange. And we definitely need to fix it. And I hope to do it in at least in this year.
Okay, hello guys, by the way, in the chat. So doesn't EOS make MyWish more centralized since it's more centralized than the Ethereum network?
It's a little bit strange question. So what's MyWish? MyWish is like a service. So probably in the future, we can also integrate like private blockchains without any decentralization at all to our platform. So it's not a question regarding the decentralization for MyWish. But personally, we think that EOS is less decentralized and more controllable than Ethereum. But we choose EOS because it's like very popular right now, and a lot of people interested in it and would like to create a contracts. So this is market for us. So because we are a contract builder.
About creating the contracts, we have the question here: can I create smart contract on EOS via MyWish platform?
I think yeah.
Okay. So next question. MyWish have some good contracts. However, I wonder to know if there is any contract function planned which will make people more platform dependent, so they will use it. They would use it at the daily basis.
Yeah, so we expect that it will be possible like in B2B model. So like we did a pilot project with a pizzeria when one order is like one smart contract created. So for example, if pizzeria has 1,000 orders per day, so we will generate 1,000 contracts per day. So in general, for daily contracts, we need a strong B2B partner who has a lot of clients or a lot of tasks every day, so we can create a smart contract for them, generate it, and we expect that it can work for us. And it's very interesting for us because it's a lot of contracts can be created daily in this case.
Okay, great. So we have here a question. Just man. Okay. Next question. Which price future will it reach $400 within 2020?
Okay, so I think every project got this question, I know, 5 times per day.
Yes, exactly.
So what is our strategy? Our main strategy is to be one platform for all blockchains. So if you are a developer, you should come to us and put your smart contract which you already developed on our platform and generate revenue. If you are a user, come to us, choose a blockchain, choose a smart contract, and got it. If you are a business, come to us, make the integration, and use our smart contract generator. So we are smart contract believers, and when it will be like everyone will be using smart contracts every day, probably several times during this day, I think our price will be at 400 USD.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So we have someone, I think he's like submitted his password or something. SZ12345.
Okay, private key.
Great. So will you be sent EOSISH to every EOS holder without any limitations such as amount? And other question, will you be sent EOSISH to exchanges?
Let's start from the second question. So what is EOSISH? EOSISH is needed if you want to create a smart contract on EOS. So without EOSISH, you will not be able to create your EOS contract. So people need to buy it somewhere. So it can be possible on the exchanges. So EOSISH will be listed on the exchanges for sure. So we are working in this direction already. We have talked to several exchanges, and after the token distribution, it will come to the exchanges. Regarding the token distribution to EOS holders, there will be some limitations. We expect that it will be required 100 EOS on the account at least for getting EOSISH. So if you have less than 100 EOS, in this case, you will not get any EOSISH.
Okay, thank you. So we have someone just like Emily wrote her name. Hi, Emily. And yes, oh, I have this interesting question. Russian group and the question mark.
Okay.
Are we Russian?
No.
Нет. Okay, very good. So we have a very interesting question here from Baldy McBladderson. I think the value of Wish and EOSISH tokens will rise with either of two things or both. One, continual release of new smart contract products, so that every quarter you have an Apple amount of what? Here, one thing. Okay. You can have an Apple amount. Of here is one more thing, or
Okay,
two,
okay.
a clear roadmap of what cool products are coming out, so that people can be excited to buy tokens for these products. Is there a clear roadmap of a specific product that is coming out? A very interesting question.
Yeah, it's a good question. So unfortunately, it's quite hard to predict what's do next. So what is needed in crypto world right now, or probably in the next months? What blockchain should we change for the next integration? So it's I think our main question every day. So regarding the next month, we will release EOS airdrop, since airdrop process is very popular in EOS community. And then we have to decide, should we integrate the next blockchain? It's like we have some ideas like Cardano. We have talked with the Credit platform, also Waves, and many other blockchains which support smart contracts. Or we continue to develop new smart contracts for Ethereum or Neo or any other already supported blockchains. By the way, thanks to our community, we have already released investment pool contract and airdrop contract for Ethereum. They were ideas from our community. Thank you guys for this one. They are working quite good.
Okay, so we have a question here from Snob Bob.
Okay.
What other blockchain are you planning to support next?
So the main candidate for the next support will be Cardano, but we need to check their main method first. And also we have talked with the name and with the credits. So several candidates with smart contracts, and we need to make choose like in 2 months, I think.
Okay, great. Another question from Crypto Joker. When moon?
Okay, I think we have already talked to this one.
After several hours.
Yeah, we need smart contracts come to our everyday life. In this case, it will be moon for MyWish.
Of course. So we finished questions that you already submitted. Let's see, maybe chat. You can find some questions here. So we have Sheldon ask a question. Although we, the token holders, are not shareholders, do you mind disclosing the profitability from revenue and also how long your expenses can sustain with the funding you raised during the ICO?
Okay, so independent of the market situation, we will continue developing new product for at least half of the year. It's if just stop, even if it will be like zero for Ether or Bitcoin, so it does not affect us. Regarding our monthly revenue, so we have about I think 35 contracts created on our platform per month. So one contract per day. So one contract is cost from 1 Ether till 2.5 Ethers. So it will be like 30, 40, 50 Ethers per month. So it's our revenue.
Okay, great. So we have another question. What are the most popular smart contracts?
The token contract is most popular. So as I already said, about 100 projects already created their token for their project, for their infrastructure on our platform. So it's the most popular contract on our platform. The next one is crowd sale, and the third one, I think it's wheel contract.
Have another question here. Do you have open positions for developer, community manager? I think they have like you can send it to MyWish at info.io.
Yeah, or you can send it to support.
Or support, yes.
Yeah, at MyWish.io. So we are open for all candidates, and we promise to review the EOSISH and give you an answer.
Okay. What blockchain is the most popular on your platform?
Ethereum is like 99% of all paid contracts on our platform.
Oh, and that's, by the way, this is like a good point. We need to talk because people think that Wish will, price will go down.
Yeah, almost all revenue is generated by Ethereum contracts. So it's depends on the Wish token rate. So until Ethereum will be popular for people, for contracts, Wish rate will not go down.
So don't worry. Yes.
Yeah, but also right now we have launched EOS account creation, and it's also going quite good. About 5 accounts created every day.
Great. So, come on, guys, more questions. Questions. Maybe we want to talk about like some points that people usually ask about. You need to clarify.
Okay, we have missed the question.
Great question. I'm wondering how much money MyWish spend on marketing nowadays too. Okay, this is like some.
Yeah, so our monthly budget for marketing is, I think it's about 3,000 USD. We use it for Google Ads mostly, so it's going quite good. And also we have retargeting marketing for on Facebook and even on Instagram. I see that our users already saw it in many places. So it works only for people who visited MyWish platform at least once.
Mhm. Will Wish Moon? Yes, we already
Okay.
answered this.
How's it going with Lindsay Lohan?
How's it going with Lindsay?
Okay, so negotiations with Lindsay Lohan was very long. So idea was charity program. So she has a charity program and try to make it more transparent and more popular for the users. So it will be like a new token, and when you buy this token, you will give some part to the charity. But looks like our negotiation right now are stopped because of it requires to put like a deposit about 1 million USD for as an insurance that we are not cheat or we are not do something wrong with her branding. So we will try to continue talk with her, but looks like at least for now it's like stopped.
Okay, great to have another question. Any potential tie-up with other crypto projects? Actually, we have some. We contacted some projects for like partnerships, programs, and all of this. So yes, you will hear about it like maybe this week or next week.
Yeah. So at least I think one partnership will be in the next like weeks. I think it will be like a company which focused on audit. So we need to be it needs to be guaranteed that our contracts are quite good. So it will be a partner who will confirm that our contracts are good and safe, and also probably send a certificate to everyone who create contracts on our platform that it's safe and can be used.
Yes, external audit for your contract, just your contract.
Yeah. By the way, if you have any good candidates for this one,
You
the companies, yeah, please
Yes.
send us the links and we will review them and probably contact them to ask for audit for MyWish platform.
Great. So, are you planning to share your experience in marketing field with crypto crowd later on?
I'm going to share your experience in marketing field with crypto crowd later on. Yep, sure. I think we are open. So we have an open source project, so everyone can review our code, everything. So backend, front end, and also we are very open from marketing perspective. So you can contact our Tatiana and ask her for some secrets probably. So we are very open and ready to help to the crypto project because we are in one field. So if other projects become popular in smart contracts, we also got benefits from this popularity.
Okay, great. Mary Adams, how much USD in 600 EOSIsh? That's just thinking about the question. She's thinking about
that's a good question. Yeah, for 600 EOSIsh. So it's hard to say. So it's just a probably prediction. But one community guy says that we can't do any predictions during this time because airdrop was not completed. So we can't do any predictions, but it will be quite good, at least for a very good dinner, I think.
Okay, when wish $10, $10.
I think it will be like in 2020. So we are not like a new blockchain that everyone will use it, but we are a platform for the smart contracts. So we are waiting until smart contracts to come to real life, and we are only one right now, and we are the first who did it. So we expect that many users will come to us very soon when smart contracts become popular.
Okay, do you expect any cooperation from the Russian government, okay, with the cryptocurrencies rules in your country?
So we are international project, and right now we are in crypto world. So our contracts mostly not connected with real life because of regulations. So in Russia and many other countries, there is not known what is a cryptocurrency. Is it money? Can we use it or not? So we are waiting for this decision. And after this, a lot of banks, a lot of companies talk to us, and they are ready to start, but they are waiting for this decision, as in many other countries.
Okay, another question also from Sheldon. Sheldon. To increase the usage of smart contracts, please try and run an incentive program for users. We will consider this. Yes, it's not a question actually.
Okay.
So,
Thank you, Sheldon.
thank you. Yes. Great. So, any other questions, guys? Come on. Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you. Jana, I think. Jan Thomas. Thomas. Okay. Sheldon again, actually, I'm interested. Yes, I think, right? We will declare the winner of the 600 EOSISH.
Yeah, it's probably later. I think it's a good question. Actually, interested in development of the complete
project.
Yeah, guys. So we also did some consultant work and also help other companies with development, not only the contracts, since we have great expertise. So we are focused on MyWish, but many projects ask us for consultant work at least. For example, we did some consult work with the Neo blockchain and continue work with them, and probably we'll launch event together in October. So it's a lot of things around MyWish is going, not only smart contracts development.
Okay, great. Are people ready to use smart contracts now? Are people ready?
I think it's connected with the government question. Until there is no transparent regulation, what does it mean, how to use it, it can come to real life.
Great shirt.
Yeah. So
it's a t-shirt.
So let's wait for regulations, and I think in this way smart contracts become much more popular. And we also, but right now, even in crypto space, it's needed. So MyWish is a really needed product.
Okay, comment on your t-shirt.
Okay.
Nothing about my sweatshirt.
Okay, probably next time we will
anything.
We will send it as a gift for the best question.
Yes. So guys, ask questions. We need to decide the winner. So ask questions, please. No questions? Maybe Telegram?
Is the first car, Vladimir? Thank you, Valery, for the question. Unfortunately, no. So my car was very old and very bad. So it looks much more better than my first car. It's probably not when Lamba, but when Fiat 500 for MyWish.
Okay, any tie-ups with law firms or films? I can't see actually. Mm, and firms globally. Globally firms.
Yeah, we have a very good legal advisor. His name is Dmitry Machikin. He's a leader in legal blockchain, at least in Russia. So he helped us a lot with with the token specifications, the utility token, no security, and thanks to this, we got positive feedback from many investors. And we are on track on this one, talking to him every day and think how to integrate our contracts to law right now.
Yes, they're actually asking also about will contracts. Will contracts.
Yeah, it's quite interesting. We are a business, so when we learn it, so people who decided to work on the wheel, they usually come to someone and talk with him. So they looks like not ready to come like to online and put some conditions there. So they need to talk, they need to specify the condition and discuss how it works. So looks like for the wheel contract, we need to have an integration with law companies, with the notary, to integrate our contracts to their work. So for the view, at least for the rich people, they are not ready to just come and put their bitcoins and put the conditions. So it's quite very new for them. So good point regarding integration with law companies.
Okay, thank you, Sheldon. Questions.
Okay.
Does lost case problem actual for EOS blockchain?
Yeah, I think this problem is a problem for all blockchains, since you do not have any. If you forget you lost your keys, so you can do anything with your account. But if you have some wallets, there are some integration for restoring your keys, but it's not safe. So this is a problem for almost all blockchains that we know.
Guys, it's 600 EOSIsh. Come on, ask questions.
So we need to choose a winner, I think.
Now? Okay, no more questions. Let's just like wait for 5 minutes. Sheldon again. You need, let me read from here. Okay, you need to try and tie up with DIFC cards in Dubai. They are one of the most forward-thinking organization. MyWish project first fits perfectly. I think we can consider this. We can like contact them. Yes, please can you send these like recommendations and everything on our Telegram, because yes, it will be better if you send it there.
Yeah, guys, we are very open. So if you have any ideas how we can spread the word about our project, about partnerships, negotiations, so you are really welcome to write to me directly or to Jimmy or to our chat. So you are really welcome.
Okay, thank you, Sheldon. Okay, 600 USD. Can I ask a question and take these 600 USD?
Since Jimmy asked all the questions, so he expects that he got 600 USD.
Of course.
Okay, so let's wait for 1 minute and
then we will decide. So we have some questions here, like chat and comments, and also questions already submitted. So we need to choose wisely. Maybe you can give rates, like for example, we have a question. Let's like give this like 5 out of 10, for example, something like this, and we can
I think that my personal opinion, probably you don't support it, but I think that we should give 600 EOSISH to the Sheldon. So I think it's like very important to us that our community members think how to help and improve the project and think about partnerships and improvement. So
Okay,
I think
then
that
Sheldon, the
is,
lucky guy today, right?
yeah. So, but it's not the last AMA, I think, and
Of course. This is like our first AMA, and we will have like every we will tell you about it, but we'll have a lot of AMA.
yeah. Thank you very much for your support,
Thank
everyday
you.
support, and again, we are strong believers in smart contract and in MyWish, and we will continue our work. So thank you again, and without community, we are nothing. Thank you,
Sheldon's
guys.
very happy now. Okay. Okay, guys.
Thank you, bye.
Thank you. Bye. Here, right?
Mhm.